out.
All right, here we go. We'll see what happens.
What type of Bible character?
That was a long, long trip. You see, children, this is a story, a true story, I might add, of a man, me being that man, named Moses. You see, one day I was out in the wilderness, going for a long hike, and all of a sudden I came across a burning bush. And it was burning without being consumed. That was the weird thing. And so, I didn't know what to do. I could feel the heat all around me. I could feel the heat on my face. It was real. And so, I scratched my beard and my chin in shock. And then all of a sudden, it began to speak.
Moses!
And I was so confused that this bush was speaking to me that I didn't even know it said my name.
Moses!
So finally I called on, and I said, yes, I'm here.
Don't come any closer. And for my sake, take off your shoes. For the ground which you stand on is holy ground. I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob.
And God continued to speak.
I have surely seen the affection of my people, which are in Egypt. I want you to go to Pharaoh and tell him, let my people go.
You see, children, I was confused. I had just come from that place many years ago, and it's very, very, very far away. And you see there, they have Pharaoh, and he's the most powerful man in the whole world. I just go there and ask him to let all his best workers go. And besides that, I have a death warrant for my arrest. When I get back, they could put me in jail or they could execute me. So I was a little confused. So I told this bush, I think you have the wrong person.
No, you are the one that I want. I will be with you, and I will tell you what to do. Will you do it?
No.
But I don't even know who you are.
Tell them, I am that I am sent you. Now go. They will believe you. The elders and the people will listen to you. But I'll let you in on a secret, so that you know it from the very start. Pharaoh will not let my people go.
So after hearing all this, I continued my journey, or I started my journey, and I went down to Egypt to meet with Pharaoh. And to go down to Egypt, I have to get my shoes back on.
Oh.
And I finally arrived. I knocked on their door, and I requested to meet with Pharaoh, the ruler of all Egypt and the most powerful man in the world. So finally, he called me in, and I went before him. Pharaoh, sir, my name is Moses.
My name is Common Raw.
My name is Moses, and I have come from a very far land with a message to you from the God of Jacob and the God of my fathers. And his message to you is to let all of his people go.
All my best workers, 1 million people, go. Just go, vanish.
That's what he told me to tell you.
Oh, okay. No, just kidding. You can't go, because I'm not going to let my people go, or your people go, or anyone's people go, because they're mine. Not yours, not your God's, they're mine. Simple as that. Oh, wait.
So you won't let his people go.
Are you not listening? What is wrong with your Egypt? What is wrong with your Egyptian?
Well, Well then, I have something to tell you. God said if you don't let his people go, you will be punished.
Great.
There will be a plague that will come upon the land. And this plague will be all of your water that you drink out of, you bathe out of, you use, will turn into blood.
It will turn into blood.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm very thirsty. Speaking of water, go.
Water! As I speak now, it is all turned into blood. Can't you see? Look at the river out and beyond your palace. It is all red. That is pure blood.
Do you see any blood? I don't see blood. Do you all see blood?
Yeah.
Well, I don't see blood. And I'm thirsty. Water!
It's right
Yes, sir. Here you go.
Thank you. Ow! What is this?
It's blood.
As I said before, all your water has been turned into blood.
That is fine. You may turn water into blood. First, I will put my crown on. You may be able to turn water into blood, but my magicians can do that just as easily as your God can do that.
So, will you let the people go now?
I will not let my people go, your people go, anyone's people go. They will not go. They are mine, and they will stay here.
Well,
I'm going.
then God will send a second plague. And that plague will be frogs.
I like frogs. I keep two in an aquarium. What's the problem with that?
And the frogs
Aquariums don't exist.
will come up upon your beds, upon your tables, upon everything, upon yourself. And they will hop all around.
That doesn't sound very good, but there are no frogs.
They are coming. Come up, hop up here, frogs.
No.
They're coming. See, look at this. There are all frogs everywhere. There are thousands of them. You cannot swat them away. You can kill them, but there's still more frogs. See, look, he's coming back to life.
Apparently the frog is dead.
Well,
Zombie frog.
see, there were frogs everywhere. There were frogs on Pharaoh. There were frogs on Pharaoh's servants, on their tables, in their kitchens. They couldn't get rid of the frogs. So finally,
Fine! Just get rid of the frogs, and I will let my people go, your people, anyone's people go.
all right, frogs. God got rid of all the frogs, but unfortunately, before they could return to their river, they died. And the Egyptians had to take them all back, but it stank. But they were gone at least. So now, will you let God's people go?
I will let God's people go. Be gone with you.
All right.
Thank you.
Just kidding! Come back here! You're not going anywhere. Double the workload of bricks. I must build my cities and my skyscrapers, which do exist.
God, there will be punishment if you don't let his people go. There will be a third plague.
Oh, because I'm obviously scared.
All right, well then that's what you want. So God sent the third plague, and it was lice. It came in swarms. And they began itching their heads, itching their feet, itching their armpits, everywhere. Stop itching. Itch me!
It's your leg hair.
But none of God's people were affected. None of the Israelites. Only
You two itch me!
the Egyptians.
Stop this! Stop it! Just let them go, just get rid of the lice!
All right.
Not.
So God got rid of the lice.
Wait,
Now,
I don't like it.
I will go get my people, and we will go.
Alright, I'm just kidding! I just wanted rid of the lights! I still need my skyscrapers! I won't let your people go!
Yeah,
Well.
like your braids.
I like you
Like
If you don't let them go, same thing will happen again. Let them go now. God wants his people go.
Do I need to speak English because you apparently don't understand Egyptian? I will not let your people go.
You see, children, as many times as I asked him, he would not let my people go. and God's people go? Because God continued to harden his heart to show his work, God's work. He continued to harden Pharaoh's heart so that he would say no. So yet again, as he just said, no, plague number 5 came. And that, or 4, were flies. Swarms of flies everywhere. All over their hair, all over the chairs, just thrown. They just swarm each other like crazy.
Don't move.
Alright. God sent the flies away, and then there were no more flies in all of the land.
There are no more flies. No, there's not.
And so, now can my people go?
You got rid of the flies like I asked. Yes, you did. But the sentence ends there because I'm not letting your people go.
Well, God continued to harden Pharaoh's heart, and he still said no. So plague number 5 came, which were burning boils upon all the Egyptian skins.
Ah! Ah! Ow! Ow! Gentle! Ah!
These boils burned and burned their skin. They
Ice! Ice! Ice!
all of them were in the same pain. No matter what they did, ice didn't fix it, butter didn't fix it, nothing would fix it. They were burning like crazy. But
I need an ice.
God still hardened Pharaoh's heart. So
Get
when
rid of-
Moses asked, can my people go?
Yes, just get rid of the boils.
All right. God got rid of the boils. But then Pharaoh changed his mind again.
That stays. That's not a boil. I shaved too.
Now, I will gather my people and we will finally go.
And I will see you out the front door. Come on. Just kidding. I'm not letting you go anywhere, nor your people.
No, your jokes aren't very funny.
I think they are.
So then,
He's
plague
laughing.
number 6 came.
You're funny!
Plague number 6. All the cattle and all the beasts of the field in the land of Egypt. All of them began to die. What did they eat?
All the cows and all the sheep are dead.
I'm not a vegetarian. What shall I eat?
Pizza.
Pizza's a good idea.
We
Pizza!
have pepperoni here.
Ah! I want my cows back.
Eat mashed potatoes!
Then you must let my people go. And let God's people go.
Bagels!
I will let God's people go if you will give me my pizza, meat pizza, sausage pizza, and supreme pizza back.
I can't do that. So God stopped the animals from dying after Pharaoh
I will let
agreed,
you.
but
I will
his
let
heart
God's people go.
continued to harden, and he still said,
No, actually, JK.
so, brought plague number 7, which was hail. And it began to come down on them. Like bullets of ice. It would even come to their houses and their ceilings. They had little protection. Hail just continued to rain. Stop the hail. All right.
I will let God's people go. I'll fucking off, you big old fuck.
So, God stopped the hail. My people go.
Absolutely right. Absolutely not. No. Absolutely no. Like I said the other times, which is also no. In Egyptian, that's spelled KO. In English, no, but it's still no.
Haven't you learned anything from these plagues?
Yes, actually, that I don't like pepperoni pizza.
Then God will bring his next plague, which was locusts. And they came in swarms, just like the flies and the lice. And began to eat all of their plants and
Stop the locust! Stop the locust! My crops are dying, my hair is tangled, my crown is falling off. Stop the locust.
If I stop, will you let God's people go?
If you will stop the locust, I will let your people, God's people, everyone's people go.
All right. So God, stop the locust. But
Oh, he's falling for it again. How many times does that make? Oh my, you are not that bright, are you? I'm not letting your people go. Just like I didn't before, but you fell for it again. That's so funny.
No, you are not.
we will see who's a smart one in a little bit.
Oh, right.
Plague number 9 came. God sent complete darkness over all of Egypt.
I can't see! I can't! Ah! I can't see where I'm going!
They couldn't even see the moonlight. It was total darkness.
Oh, the baby afraid of the dark.
I can't see and I'm very deathly afraid of the dark. Turn on the light!
Oh, poor baby.
Bring the light back and I will let your people, God's people, go.
Sure.
Are you certain of that?
I pinky promise. Now give me light.
So, God brought back the light.
Light.
And Pharaoh's heart continued to harden. And he would not, I repeat, not let God's people go.
Just what you said. No. No. The answer is no.
So finally, plague number 10
Where's your son?
came. And plague number 10 was the death angel. And anyway, the death angel came, but all the Israelites were instructed
Where is my
to
son?
paint blood over their doorways, and the death angel would pass over them and not take the firstborn. But of all the firstborn in Egypt,
Son, come. Talk to my
even Pharaoh's son,
How are
the
you?
firstborn. Almost done trying to shoot. Okay. All the firstborn died in the land of Egypt.
No, son! Not my son! No, son! I can stand the darkness! I can stand everything! But not my son! Go! I don't want to see you anymore! Go!
So finally,
I'm royal.
Pharaoh agreed to let the people go.
Suck
Much pain was brought to him. He finally let all the Israelites go. And you know what? The purpose of this story is to show you that no matter what, Moses, he was obedient. He obeyed God. He obeyed God, no matter what. You see, Moses, he wasn't a good public speaker. He hated public speaking. But God gave him grace. And he was able to speak to Moses, to the ruler, the Pharaoh, the greatest in all the land. And he was able to get his people with God's help. And so, God finally let everyone go. But in the end, Moses obeyed God. So I would like to know, how many of you, like the lesson we learned earlier with the faithful sailor, how many of you are willing to obey your parents? And whatever they say, whether it's doing chores around the house, helping your little brothers and sisters do different things, maybe their homework, or being obedient to your parents whenever they ask you. Can I see your hands? Very good. All right, then. Well, then let's close in prayer. Will you bow with me? Dear Lord, we just pray that you will help us to be obedient. We want to trust you, Lord.